Yo, we are back in After Effects, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to create this prism or double clip effect that I like to call. It's really popular right now and it looks really cool with like those grungy effects on top. So to create that, I have this clip right here from a Molly Santana music video. So to start off, there's like two ways to do it. Either you can use Sapphire or you can do it like manually. The manual step will be like duplicating your clip, scaling it up and just like lowering down the opacity of it, so it like create like this prism effect. You can also like mess with the opacity. That looks cool right there, but I like to use Sapphire for it. The effect I'm gonna use is Sapphire warp repeat to add it onto your clip, and in steps we're gonna keep it 2, and for the G we're gonna just bring it up so it looks something like that. Maybe like bring it up more. Also you can adjust the anchor point of it. Then you'll have this like double clip effect. To make it more realistic, I'm gonna hit the stopwatch in exposure and put this keyframe towards the end, and at the first frame I'm gonna bring it up to 1 so it like normal clip and goes into this like prism effect. And you can lower it back to normal if you will like in the end as well, if you like something like that. So our double clip is done, but there's like more stuff you can add on to this to make it more like alive. So the first thing I like to do is add a chromatic aberation from universe. It should add like this RGB displacement at the edges. You can also like lower down the distortion amount if you like, something like that. And then I'm gonna add an adjustment layer. Also I forgot to mention, it's a preset from a preset pack that I'm recreating the look of. So it's from my Ultimate Grunge bundle. If I open up it, you can see on add-on there's an effect called double clip. So we are just recreating that one. You can just drag and drop if you have my pack. Also my pack comes with a lot of effects, like a lot of those grungy aesthetic effects. If you want to those, you can download that. It's really dope. Comes with 60 plus assets, so I'll link it in the description. And here I like to add a curves and lower down the shadows so it's like dark, and bring up the highlights of it, something like that. That looks super cool, bro. Yes sir, that's hard. After that you can add something like a add grain, but I'm gonna use a plugin called Dehancer for it. Add it onto your clip, and it should right away give this like really cool color grade, which I also like. You can turn it off the film section if you don't like it, but I'm gonna keep it. It looks really solid. Maybe you can also play around with all of these LUTs and stuff, gives you different looks, but I'm gonna go with this one for now. And firstly I'm gonna head into flame grain and enable that, and it should add a beautiful grain into your scene, which I really love. That looks really cool. I really love that. You can also bring up the size of it, which I like to do, like something around there. Or one thing you can also do is add another adjustment layer and put it before your dehancer adjustment layer and add like a glow on it, and you can bring up the size of it to like crazy and lower down the amount of it, so it gives like this glowing blue effect, which I really love. It's one of the sauce from my pack which I used, but I'm leaking it right now. Maybe bringing up the exposure about over here to look cool like that. I think I'm gonna bring up the grain amount just a little bit, and also go over to halation and just turn that on, and you can just play with the global diffusion and the local diffusion. Looks really cool. Like it's one of my favorite effects right now. And as you can see in the highlights, it gives like those like retro glow effect. I don't know what to call it, but it looks really dope. Maybe that's too much, something like that. Yeah, this looks really hard now. I think I'm gonna bring up the exposure of the Sapphire repeat a bit more. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. So anyways, my final effect looks something like this. You can also add on to this and add some preset from a preset pack, but I'm not going over that right now. But my Ultimate Grunge bundle is super dope. Comes with a lot of effects like this, so you can check it out. I'll link it in the description. But anyways, if you like this video, please consider hitting the like button and also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So yeah, see ya in next video. Peace.